Hi, Ashley with ThankfulMama.com. Tonight we're going to talk about Dr. Brown's bottles, the bottle system. This was a bottle my girlfriend recommended that I start using when I first gave my newborn bottles. I think he was about 3 weeks. I introduced him to a bottle just to see if he would take it or not. I'm very lucky. My son has no bottle issues, nipple confusion issues, so he is able to switch back and forth between breastfeeding, bottle feeding, pacifier, anything, you name it. I am very lucky. I don't take that for granted. But anyways, about the bottles, so I pump and give him breast milk. I give him a top off in the evenings, and then if I'm going to be away or something, my husband gives him a bottle of breast milk. So I wanted to make sure that he had the best bottle for that. He's never really had a problem with gas or colic or air bubbles or anything, but just to be sure, I wanted to make sure I was using a bottle that would decrease the likelihood of that happening as much as possible, especially since he's predominantly breastfed. So this was a bottle system, like I said, that my girlfriend suggested I try out. And at first I thought, I was like, okay, this is the most complicated bottle I've ever seen. You know, when I was younger and I didn't have my own baby, I thought it was really simple. A bottle, a nipple, a cap, voila, you've got a bottle for your baby. These are a little bit more complicated, have a few more components, but it's very much worth your while. So let's just break it down for you. I have two different sizes here, the 8 ounce and the 4 ounce. They also come in 2 ounces, but I don't have that. So these two bottles are identical except for in size. So I'm going to take apart the 4 ounce bottle. So here's your cap. Then you have your nipple inside. So this is the nipple, and I'll talk about the nipples a little bit more in a minute. And that. And then this is the system that makes it a little bit more unique. So this is the, I forget the name of it, but you'll see this piece here. And then this goes in. These work together in unison to help decrease the way the air circulates through the milk, and decrease the bubbles. So that goes in together. So what makes it so special is, like I said, the way that the bottle prevents the air from mixing too much with the breast milk. It increases or helps maintain the stability, supposedly, of the vitamins that are in the milk. And then even more importantly, for the comfort of you and your baby, the way it reduces that milk, it helps reduce air bubbles by keeping a positive pressure, which obviously reduces the negative pressure, making it more like breastfeeding. The less air bubbles, the less negative pressure, the less chance your baby's going to have excess burping, spitting up, colic, fussiness, etc. So the bottles were really designed to help make bottle feeding as easy and more like breastfeeding as possible while making your baby comfortable. So far, I've given my baby a bottle almost every night, sometimes 2 if I'm going to be out for the evening, and he hasn't had any problems with gas or spitting up or burping more than he would with breastfeeding. So I really would highly recommend the Dr. Brown's bottles, whether you're going to be exclusively bottle feeding or just occasionally bottle feeding. They just make life for you and your baby so much more comfortable. Now, another note, I said I was going to just mention the nipple. The company is really great, and they make several different nipples for different stages. If you go online, it explains them. I do believe they make a premature nipple, but they make, I think, levels 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's the first level 1 is for 0 to 3 months, level 2 is for 3 months and up, level 3 is for 6 months and up, and then level 4 is for 9 months and up. I actually still use the level 1, which is for 0 to 3 months, and that's because after talking to my lactation consultant, she said there was no real need, since we're just doing a top-off bottle, there's no real need to encourage the milk to come out faster with a higher level nipple. The level 1 is fine for the paste bottle feeding that I'm doing with my son. So that's just a side note. You can go ahead and use them as the website prescribes, or you can, find out which works best for you, just knowing that the higher the level you go, the faster the milk can come out of the nipple. So anyways, I hope all this information helps. Please let me know if you have any questions or any comments. Other than that, go love your babies, and until next time, thank you.